I'm Mary Bumler. Everyone in my family cooks. It was inevitable for me to become a cook as well. I started at a young age, being my grandmother's assistant. You see, my grandmother's Chinese German, but she was born in the Philippines, and she suffered gravely during the war. Well, during the war, when you're in the mountains stuck hiding, you don't have any other thing to do other than cook, cook, cook. She was at the mercy of her aunts. Her mother died early because of TB. She couldn't save her, not even with her talent of cooking. Anyhow, my grandmother was obsessed with desserts. Ironically, she liked leche flan. She loved Spanish desserts, but she preferred Chinese dishes. So it's like having a piece of taichung every time we eat at home. And when I was already grown, had a job, and I could afford it, I would bring my grandmother to restaurants and let her try the things I like things that have actually impressed me. It never impressed her. She would always say, I could do better. This is so easy to make at home. Too spicy. Or for desserts, too sweet. Makes my head ache. I don't know. But honestly, I'm a very practical person. Some people tease me that I'm a workaholic, but I prefer quality over being trendy. I got it from my grandmother, I think. I mean, I hate to say this. I learned a lot of things from her. Like, a lot of me is actually because of her. She married a guy whom her father disapproved of. Well, her dad was Chinese, right? So the dad wanted her to marry someone in the Chinese family too. But the irony is he married a German girl, right? So my grandmother, well, she was just like her father. She married a Spanish Moroccan guy. Smart and sassy, but not as affluent or rich as her father had hoped. So it was a trouble setting up her own business in food. She ended up teaching instead of doing what she loved for a living. She taught other people how to make food, how to survive in the provinces, in the rural areas, how to utilize all the parts of the cow and create something beautiful out of it. So when I think of my dishes, when I try to invent recipes, I try to incorporate just that. The passion of my grandmother when it comes to utilizing every part of an animal's body to bring out pleasure in the palates of the customers, to bring out the unique flavors and to savor the richness of every culture. We ingrain it and integrate whatever we've experienced in our travels, in our heritage. It's all there, rumbled, jumbled, compressed in one spoonful of goodness. And that's why I name my restaurant Spoons.